Today, the Creed Gallery. I'm here with Mason Newman at East Space 22 in Monaco, brought to you by Art Spaces Affairs. How do you feel being in Monaco right now?
It's cool. Came here when I was like 20, no, when I was like 19 years old. Not part of this, and I mean, this is what I'm doing, so it's cool. It's cool to see.
Principality of millionaires and billionaires. So.
Yeah, it's nice to see, it's nice to see.
So we've got some pretty exclusive works on show at the moment. Like these bags, Selfridges bags. Obviously, recently did a collaboration, but we'll go into that a bit more later.
Yeah.
Why have you been painting on bags?
Okay, the issue is I have a major shopping addiction. I have a major luxury shopping addiction. So I was like, how can I pay for it? Luxury shopping, not as but
George.
Yeah, George. Do you know what? Don't get me wrong, the TU clothes.
Great quality.
Unbelievable. They fit them. But no, the idea behind the bags is I was just like, how can I fund my shopping addiction? I was like, you know what? I'll go shopping and I'll paint the bag. So fund everything. So I paint on the bag, sell the bag, and it just funds my life.
So you effectively condone a piece of Mason Newman history.
Like these bags that you see,
actual clothes of his in.
These bags that you can see that are exclusive to Creed are literally, I've walked through the shopping fucking mall or wherever I've been holding these bags with my t-shirt or whatever I bought in, and then I get back to the studio, I'm like, I take the clothes out and I'll paint the bag. Because I have like regret afterwards, I'm like, I'll spend too much. So it's like, let me paint the bag.
So we've got two here in Monaco, we've got the Selfridges, we've got the Givenchy as well, USA. I really love this one.
The Givenchy one is brilliant.
And particularly with the I Love This Epic too. Are they anyone in particular?
No, they're just characters from my head, kind of probably some kind of childhood crush of mine. Who knows? Who knows who it is?
Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay, like the Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
Are these any ladies in particular that you may have enjoyed looking at?
Enjoyed looking at. I mean, I'm Gen Z, so like I don't need to buy a Playboy magazine. I can just have a little Google, you know.
You can buy a Playboy magazine from Creed Gallery and Art Spaces in Monaco.
Yeah, you can. You can. Like, but no, these are just my characters, my world, inviting everyone to my little messed up world. This is part of it. And the signature as well, which when you came to the studio, we did it. It's like, let's do a signature. We did it on the spot. I came up with the signature for the Playboy one.
Well, yeah, that was an incredible moment as well. When we were talking about your signature and getting the name Mason out there, the way you just thought about it on the spot, and you said, "What? That little something like this."
Yeah.
And then here as well with the home, you've got that art. Now, for people that aren't familiar with your work, can you just explain a bit more about that, where that's come from?
So with my work, I kind of, everything is through the eyes. I turn everyone into my character through the eyes. When you meet someone, it's, I hate explaining it, but you meet someone, the first thing you do is look into their eyes.
Yeah, you don't want to see dead eyes.
What do they say? Scarface, Tony Montana, it's all in the eyes, Chico. That's what he says, and that's where the character came from. Everything is in the eyes. Because you meet someone, you can step through someone's soul in the eyes. You see if they're loyal, if they're truthful, if they're disloyal. You can tell everything through the eyes, which is where his characters come from. And it's also a middle finger. If you look closely, the eyelashes are a middle finger.
What's that?
Yeah.
Genius. See, that's what is the artist and I'm the artist. So you've had quite a week, haven't you?
Oh, that fucking week.
So, again, I don't know when you're going to be watching this. Mason, he had the official collaboration with Black Sabbath for their last ever gig.
And
Ozzy Osbourne. You've had actually two, because you created a t-shirt as well design that you could have put with Black Sabbath because it was just Ozzy.
Yeah.
Is that correct? So Sharon was like, I freaking love this. We want that just for the official Ozzy merchandise, which is, it's a double whammy.
Yeah, so what happened was we did the Sabbath stuff. We did 3 tees for Sabbath, which was sold at Selfridges, hence the bag, which is a cultural moment in itself.
Get my loyalty card.
Yeah. And then, because one of the designs for it was just Ozzy standalone.
Right.
But then it's like Sabbath, it can't just be Ozzy. So then I was like, okay, fair enough. And then we let it go. About a month later, Sharon comes back to us and it's like, would you do an Ozzy tee for the show? So I designed Ozzy's last ever tour merchandise with a piece of Ozzy on, but they actually acquired the piece, which is now hanging in Ozzy's gym. And we delivered it. to the family, the whole family on Saturday, which you could see.
And like being a lad from Birmingham and then being with a hero from Birmingham as well.
Yeah. You know what?
Added meaning for I know there was, but for the audience.
So as a kid, I would go to Villa Park, the Aston Villa football stadium, with my granddad. They'd give me £5 to spend on a Sunday, and you could buy fuck all with it. Like the £5 would get you nowhere, like a sticker or a badge, you know what I mean, or a pair of football socks. And then on the way back from the Villa Stadium, we would drive past Ozzy's house, because he grew up on the road, like 2 roads down from Villa Park.
Right.
And we drive past, and my granddad would be like inspired by this. Ozzy's like made something with life. He's created the genre. He's created heavy metal. He's created reality TV more or less. Yeah. Found themselves. Be inspired by it. So now it's a full circle moment to be able to work on the Sabbath stuff that's sold in salvages, where I used to get laughed out of. I was there with my mum once and was like, as a kid, my mum was like, "This smells some perfume." No one fucking paid attention to us. So now to be selling the Black Sabbath collab, the official last merchandise of Black Sabbath collab, and then to also design one of Ozzy's last ever pieces of tour merchandise, it's completely come full circle. I went to my granddad's grave as well. I bought a tea. I queued up the day before the show, because I went to the show the day before I went to Villa Park, and I queued up to buy the merch. So I bought like 7 teas of the Ozzy stuff, and then I went and put one at my granddad's grave as well. I was like, "Thanks for this, mate."
So how does that feel now? Also, Ozzy was wrong in that sense, like with your granddad saying that, look what you've become. And now, do you realise and see yourself that you are also now a role model for another generation of youngsters in Birmingham or across the country, really?
Yeah, that's what I aim to do. It's like everything's possible. It's how I base my life. You can do anything. If you want. You know, if you have a crush on Kendall Jenner, I'm convinced you can go and get Kendall Jenner. If you have a dream,
I'm hearing this.
If you have a dream and you want to achieve that dream, I'm certain you can achieve it just with a bit of hard work and graft, which hopefully I've proven with the Aussie stuff. It's a part of history as well. Like I'm a part of rock history.
You are part of
fashion history.
No one can ever take that away from you as well. No matter what you do from here, you are a part of history.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. When you had your BBC interview and ITV interview when you were in Selfridges, promoting the works and the collaboration there, you had a little tag underneath, artist and fashion designer. And that harks back obviously to these bags.
Yeah.
But can we expect more from you in terms of the fashion industry? You've had obviously the Aries collaboration.
Ed Hardy. I was the first artist to collaborate with Ed Hardy as well.
Just for people who have been completely new to you, just give us a little backstory of that.
Yeah, so
or the future.
I left school at 16 with no GCSEs or anything like that. Started designing caps that my granddad funded with his pension. Gave me his whole pension for the week. It's like, go make them caps, kid.
Wow.
Made the caps, built off of that, built something with Soul Oil to TK Maxx, and then I started painting. But then obviously, throughout the journey of being an artist and painting on canvases and creating this world that I've created, we've naturally kind of headed back into fashion a little bit, and to kind of bring art to fashion, because, you know, not everyone can afford a £3 piece or a 15 grand piece that we've got going on.
Wearable fashion.
But wearable fashion, wearable art, everyone can afford a £50 t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which is what I want everyone to be able to get a Mason Newman. Which is where the fashion thing comes through. Like we've got big collabs coming up.
Making the dream accessible.
Yeah, so we have big collabs coming up, which you know. We've done big collabs. We did Aries this year, we did Ed Hardy last year.
Yeah.
Well, I'm no doubt we'll do more of these things in the works.
Well, I know you've got a lot coming up.
Yeah, more rock and roll history, which is all of my heroes are rock stars.
Goosebumps. That's
You'll see.
Not to be Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
But yeah, it's surreal. It's surreal, but it's also like, you know what? I had a dream, I went for it, I got it.
So then following, we're obviously in Monaco for a month here now with our spaces. And then we're going to lead into Marbella as well. So the European tour continues. What can we expect when we're there? Also, Marbella is presented by Greek Gallic, also our spaces as well. So.
What can we expect at Marbella? Debauchery.
I'm sure.
No, what can we expect at Marbella? Bigger pieces,
Yeah.
A lot more big iconic pieces. The Fresh Generation. You know, leading into people who have the wall space for it, really, isn't it? Because they are big.
Yeah.
And
then there's a lot going on in September, which I know you're under embargo and NDAs that you can't discuss yet. But if you don't know Mason Newman, you're going to know him. I mean, you must know him now after Black Sabbath. But honestly, if you don't, September, October time. Yeah. So
big things to come, Dave. Big things to come. We've done nothing yet, boy. We've done nothing yet.
Yeah. And you're only 25.
Only 25. My back's starting to hurt a little bit, but I'm still under 25. If I carry on with this, I might make it to 30 if I'm looking.
Well, we'll see about that.
Which is good for people who buy the art, by the way.
Yeah. We'll knock him off at 27. Don't you worry about that.
I wouldn't mind.
Join the club.
I mean, sort my mother out. We're all good.
Well, look, you heard it here first. With Mason in Monaco. Thank you very much for watching. And
it's been fucking great. It's been fucking great. See you soon.
See you.